Hey guys, it's Deb. How's everybody doing tonight? Listen guys, I recorded and made a tag, but it didn't record. So this is the tag that I thought I was showing you how to make. And then when I went to play it back to check it out, for some reason wasn't recording. So anyways, I'll go over this quick. What I did was, the first thing I did was picked out my girl here, the vintage lady. And that's from the collections of vintage papers that I had gotten from, I brought off of Roxy Car 2, Roseanne. And so I picked her out. And when I picked her out, I said, oh, she looks like there's always a story with me, but she looks like a businesswoman, like a real smart chick back then. And she had money and she was running businesses. So I found the background pieces that had to do with a banknote, with making money, receipts. So I attached these. I did a little embossing over here. I grunged it up. I add the flourish up here because she's a businesswoman, but of course she's very feminine. And then I put down this lace on the side. And I picked the colors from her suit, her teal suit, and put that on the ribbon. And then the red from her hat I brought down here. So that's basically what I do. I find, like if I'm quilting, I find a focus fabric, and then from that focus fabric I pick out my colors. So she was my focal point, and what I did is I pulled out colors to go behind her that would help her stand out more. So that's basically, kind of like how I do things. So it will give you an idea, because I know a lot of people when they're starting out with color, they're not sure of themselves, but that's something that once you start doing, then you'll just eventually just do it and you're not even going to realize that you're doing it. So that's that tag. And then a lot of the girls wanted to see the tag that I finished that I'm going to be giving away this weekend. And here's Lil and Zoe. That's that tag. And I ended up putting the doily, cutting the doily, and then I glimmer mist it with orange glimmer mist and grunged it up. So I thought that came out cute. And that video, if you missed it, is a few videos back. Okay? So now I wanted to show you, I'm still trying to use up all the papers that I had gotten from Roseanne. So what I have here is a tag. Okay, and this long tag was actually this. The ones that we get from Michael's for $1. And I traced it onto a piece of thin cardboard, like from a cereal box. And then I just extended it. I wanted it to be long, because these are going to go inside of a book. So I wanted them long. I'm going to do a vintage collage book. But you'll hear more about that later. And so now I'm just going to start putting these down with some Mod Podge. And I still didn't clean up my work area. It's still a mess because I have such a small space. It's just so hard to, and if I put things away, I'm always afraid my favorite things I'm not going to find if I put them away. So things just end up being out all the time. So, alright, the theme behind this is, and I have to make this quick, is this girl that I picked out from Roseanne's collection seems like a designer to me. So that's what I'm basing this on. She's a designer, so I make these stories up. And here she is. This is my designer girl. And she's very chic and very, up to date with her clothing and everything. And so then I started looking at this sewing thing here, the measuring tape, and then this says corset on it. So I said, oh, she's a fashion designer. That's what she is. So I just started cutting up stuff. And if you have like a theme and you can't find things, like you don't have stuff to put down to do a collage, then you can go on the internet. And there's places on the internet where they give, free. You can print out things for free. Sometimes they want you to donate a little money or something, but And then this over here is a little layaway tag. Okay. And then these other little things. This says Mills on it over here. Like a milling company. Like maybe she makes her own fabric. So all this, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. All this goes through my mind. I just start making these like stories up. Actually, what I'm going to do is on the back of these tags, I'm going to probably journal the story of my women that are on the front. But I'm having fun using up these papers. I'm going to have to email Roseanne and tell her to check it out. I'm just going to stick that underneath there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And if you don't like the way something looks, you can always just rip it off or glue something on top of it. Okay, so what I had in mind, now I'm going to go back and I'll probably ink all this when I'm off screen because I'm not going to have time. But this is just to give you ideas of how I pick themes or, you know, the colors. Okay. And I glimmer mist this yellow. You can see the yellow. I glimmer mist that to go with my measuring tape. And then I know that I want to put these feathers down because you're never going to see her if she doesn't have something behind her. So I think I'm going to put these down like this. And then I'm going to put her right on top so we can see her. Oh, and then this lace. I went and bought a whole bunch of different types of lace, so now I'm eager to use them. So I'll probably put this down here because she's very chic and she has to have some lace. Alright, so I'm going to glue this down. And I don't have much time left. So hopefully I can get this done. This I glimmer mist. Oh, it's coming off. It's still wet. I glimmer mist this with Indian corn. It gave me the brown. And I'm putting it in the back because this ribbon frays a little and I don't feel like sewing it. So I'm just going to put it around the back. And then, yeah, Indian corn. Bring it around the back so it doesn't fray on you. And you can glue it down good on the back. And then I'm going to put my feathers. And I think I want this color in the back. Something like this. And it's only glue. So you could always pull this stuff up if you don't like it. But I think this is going to look really cute. I'm going to even leave that down there. I'm not going to cut it off. And she's going to go right on there. So try making a card tonight. Get out some, you know, vintage stuff, some of your lace, and go on your computer if you don't have anything and you want to do something like this. And I'll probably go around the sides with some distress inks. And there she is. And these aren't glued down that good right now. I might have to put different glue. But there's my girl. And in the back, I'm going to put a piece of paper and then I'll journal about her. Okay, there she is. So I don't know if I'm going to name her. Maybe I'll name her. Alright, so that's this one. And then the one that I told you I thought I was recording. She came out really pretty. I love the teal in her jacket. So, like they say, every picture tells a story. And if you leave a comment on Lil and Zoe, I'm doing a drawing. I'm putting everybody's name in a drawing. I'm going to do it this weekend, probably Sunday. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the vintage tags. There you go. There she is. The woman of the times. Alright, take care. I'll talk to you soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Go make a tag. Bye.